So look, I know I've been building up to this, but this is a big video. This is kind of really what we have been building up to. In this video, we're going to go and remove some liquidity from the farm, and then we're going to split it up into its individual components of ETH and EMP. And then as we continue here in bonus week 5, I'll share with you what do we now do with those two components, particularly the EMP that we don't really want to sell. But anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So just so we're clear, we're going to go and remove some liquidity from the farm and split it into its two individual components. Essentially, we're going to unzap. Now, there isn't an unzap button, as you know, and when we zap, EMP.money does all this for us, but it's good for us to learn how to do this ourselves. So let's unzap, let's remove liquidity, let's remove the two assets that make up the liquidity token. It's so exciting. So let's go and do all that. Let's jump back to EMP.money. Okay, so here I am. Let's go to the farm. Here we are. Let's click on the EMP ETH farm. Great, here we are. Now, I should just mention, I'm using my MetaMask that I've set up for this 4-week/5-week crypto mastermind, only because in, reality as it was, I don't actually want to withdraw anything from the farm, but I still do want to obviously show you how to do it. So that's why the figures here are looking a little bit different, because this is linked to my essentially test MetaMask. So, but it doesn't change anything, of course, as to what we're actually going to go and do. So let's get clear. Here we are in the farm, and I've got at the moment, as you can see, 5.8 liquidity tokens, which at the time of making this video has got a dollar value of $349. Now, we're going to pull out some liquidity, and we might want to stake that then in the boardroom. We might want to cash out. We'll come on to all of that. So let's go through this whole process. So firstly, I'm just going to pull out one liquidity token from now. You don't have to pull it all out. So, and if at any time, I'm getting ahead of myself here, you want to know how much each liquidity token is worth, on the homepage EMP.money, so I've clicked back to the homepage. If you scroll to the bottom, it says here EMP ETH LP, and at the time of making this video, one token is worth $59. So essentially I'm going to pull out $59 worth, which is one liquidity token. So I'm clicking back to the farm. Here we are, and I'm now going to click on the little minus symbol, and again I've got 5.8 liquidity tokens. Let's click on the minus. See, it's telling me there's my 5.8, but I'm just going to choose one. There we go. I'm going to click confirm. Mr. MetaMask head will open up. Hello, MetaMask head. Let's scroll. Let's confirm. And then we'll see that little countdown appear in the top right-hand corner in a second. And keep those eagle eyes. There we go. Withdraw. Look, it says withdrawing one EMP ETH LP. It's great, isn't it? Now we understand what we're doing. And look, this will disappear to 4.8 in a second. You'll also see the dollar value fall by about $50. There we go, 4.8, now $290. So we've pulled out one liquidity token, right? One liquidity token. Let's go to MetaMask. And now if I click on assets, you know what we're going to see, don't you? If I scroll down to look at the EMP ETH asset, and of course we added the contract address a couple of videos ago, we will now see, what will we see if I scroll down? We will see one! There it is! Our one liquidity token that we just pulled out is now in MetaMask. Wonderful. So now what we need to do is break this up, don't we? So let's not keep this video too long. So I'll tell you what, we'll do that in the next video. So let's summarize. So what did we accomplish in this video? In this video, we went and we removed some liquidity from the farm. It's now in our MetaMask as the liquidity token itself. Great. Now we're about to go and split that up into its two individual components. So what do you do now? Well, I don't even want you to do anything. I don't even want you to stop. I want to literally, let's carry on while we kind of got this momentum going. So let's go and break this liquidity token and release the EMP and the ETH, and we'll do that next.